Well, sea level rise, stronger storms, flooding, and rapid development, all testing the resilience of the place we call home. Meteorologist Sonia Stevens met with officials from Berkeley, Charleston, and Dorchester counties to see how officials are making the area more resilient. Tonight, she looks into what's being done in Berkeley County.
You know, being a coastal community, our biggest threat is going to be hurricanes, flooding, coastal flooding, inland flooding, and natural disasters of those types.
With more people moving to the area, that means more people impacted.
The more we learn, the more we prepare, the more we train, and the more we talk to folks and get the word out as far as, you know, what we can do to be more prepared and more organized and build our capacities, and the more resilient we become as a community as a whole.
That also means taking steps like rewriting Berkeley County's mitigation plans to include all hazards.
It'll be more comprehensive, and it'll have our lines of effort in there that we're doing and action and steps that we're taking.
One of the big concerns for residents is constant flooding.
I mean, we have our areas that we know typically flood. You know, obviously, everybody is aware of French Quarter Creek and that we have, you know, pretty consistent flooding in that area. And we've done a lot of work. The county has done a lot of work over the last several years to mitigate a lot of that and to help those homeowners.
Changes were also made at the next level.
The evacuation zones were reworked at the state level last year with that in mind, knowing which areas are going to be more prone to the flooding, for coastal flooding and inland flooding.
Flooding also needs to be considered during the building process. The county has flood standards which require a 2-foot freeboard for new structures.
So that means they have to have the first floor of those businesses and homes 2 foot above where FEMA has projected the flood levels to come to. Make sure that the homeowners understand that there's a function to elevating buildings and that they are in flood prone areas, and then we work with the contractors to make sure that they understand what those structures need to look like as far as building with vents and flood-proof coatings and all types of mitigation.
Another part of the job for Penny Ayers is to keep up with the floodplain maps.
Our newest floodplain maps are from 2018. So like every 10 to 20 years, FEMA will update the maps, and we actually keep a copy. I keep a copy.
But other things are factored in as well. Part of that resilience is preventing flooding when possible, which can be done by protecting and restoring natural areas. A county official said they expect $58 million over 7 years to go into the Greenbelt preservation projects to conserve and buy green space, historical and cultural heritage properties, agricultural land, and scenic corridors. Right now, at least 40% of county land is conserved. County leaders also plan to grow its park system. 2 recent projects are the North Island property on Daniel Island and Epsom Oaks in Monk's Corner.
So resilience is not just our department working independently trying to make sure our county is the best it can be. Our resilience and mitigation comes from being able to work with all of our local and state partners and all the different departments.
Sonia Stevens, News 4.